Hi, it is time for that update on No Pan Left Behind. Yes, I have a it here. I have no makeup on, and we are in the middle of an ice storm. Yeah, and I'm supposed to go to work, but I don't know if I can even get my vehicle out. So, besides all of that, it's been pretty good. I still have power, so that's a plus. Anyways, this was the palette that I did. And I did use every shade. Some of them, I used them more than once. I will post my little keeper on it. It's not, you're probably not going to be able to read it. I know what it means, but I did 3 looks with this palette, used all of the shadows, which seems like, I used a lot of shadows for each look. Um, but I enjoyed it. It wasn't bad. Will say my eyes watered a lot, and I don't know if it was because because of the weather or sometimes my eyes just water. I'm not sure, but that did happen. I'm still gonna keep the palette. And you guys, surprise, surprise, look at that. I hit 2 pans. The green shade right here and this shade right here. That was an accident. I knew that they looked like those were the 2 most heavily used shadows in this palette, but I didn't expect to. Although I know that, I don't know if you can see the pan, especially in that, bronzy one, but it's there, I promise. It's just not very big. I know that, these pans are not impressive, especially in shimmer, and I've heard, Beauty Bay is really easy with hitting pan in. But nonetheless, I'm super happy because I feel like this gets me closer to my goal of every palette having a pan in it. Um and this one has 2. So, yeah, happy surprise. I want to I'm going to show you all 3 of my looks. The 3 looks. You know, so you can see those. I'm gonna probably flashing them right now. Uh, or while I'm talking, I don't know. I did enjoy this palette, like I said. I will say some of the shimmers feel like they're kind of drying out. Like this one was really crumbly, and I don't know if it's always been crumbly. I love this shade right here. It's like a blue, but it also has some green in it. This one's really pretty too. It's a blue green kind of shadow. I really like those. I think that the best performing green is this lime shade, or best performing shimmer is that lime shade. This heat one was just not very impressive. I think this is the worst shimmer in the palette. Now, it is an older palette, so maybe it's because it's aged some. I couldn't tell you, quite frankly. But it was not impressive, you know. Um, you see the difference there? Just not. But overall, that blue is stunning. It's like a blue, purple, green kind of looking shadow. Anyways, overall, I really liked using this palette. And now I'm going to show you the next palette. Now, I have gotten some new palettes, and I was thinking, well, I'm going to add my new palettes to this thing, No Pan Left Behind. And then I was like, no, I don't want to use my new palettes for this. Not because I don't want to use every pan in my new palettes, but because those ones still have me more excited, I guess, or I feel like I don't need any prompt for me to use them. Whereas some of my older palettes, I need a little bit of a come use me kind of thing. However, okay, so with that said, I will not be using any new to me palettes for these videos. But with that said, this palette is not old. It came out in October, and I have used it quite a bit. I'm still developing feelings and thoughts, and it's not something that I just feel like I want to reach for. So I'm going to use it because I want to have some sort of prompt for it because I need it. This palette came from a friend. Oh, and I have birds now. I know. 2 of them, they're parrots, big parrots, and they make a lot of noise. So you might hear those now in my video. They were rescued from a really bad situation, like awful. And I'm not going to get into that here. Maybe I'll do a Get Ready With Me or something talking about that. Anyways, I picked the Nomad Ghost Town. Now, I love this packaging, but this color story, I'm just like, I don't know. Like, it's beautiful. I love the, like, greens and stuff, but, like, this half, I'm just like, yeah, yeah. Besides that Ghost Train Duo Chrome Purple, like, that's really pretty. But overall, like, I've had this, for several months, and I have used it quite a bit, actually, like 4 or 5 times. But I want to get to know this palette. I want to use it. I want to use every shade in this palette and just really develop some feelings for it. And this is what it looks like. Oh, I almost dropped it. I can feel it falling out of my hands. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't pick this one because I'm currently trying to pan a green shade, and like the Wilderness had greens in it too, and so I've like been doing green, 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 green. It's not helping. It's not helping getting use out of the shadow I'm trying to pan. But, whatever. I'm going to use this and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. And again, there's no time limit. I just want to do, maybe 12. I don't know if I'll even hit 12. But that's a low goal so that if I do hit it, then it's fun, right? I don't want to stress myself out. I just want to encourage myself to use my palettes. Anyways, I'm just chatty, 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 chatty. I think it's because I've been cooped up in my house for 2 days. Really have. We did walk a mile to the market. But other than that, yeah. And my daughter's friend's been here for 2 days. Who teenagers, it's rough. But I'm not one that stays at home a lot, to be quite honest. Like, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna just go now. Bye.